folks, this is an 03 Dodge Neon 2.0. We are doing a starter here today. It's 30 degrees outside, so it's freezing. So I did this in reverse because I wasn't sure if I wanted to videotape it, but just in case you guys want to do a starter on a 2.0, this is what we did. Just connected the negative terminal first, put it off to the side. If you have an air filter assembly here, I suggest you pull it out. Okay, that way you can get to the starter, which is right there. It's been a while since there was an air cleaner in here, but there might be a room here to do it. So if there is room, you might just have to unbolt the throttle body off the air cleaner with the 4 bolts over here. But this one's got a cold air intake, so all I had to do is just disconnect this hose over here, slide it off to the side. Okay, there's a plug over here. Okay, very simple. See this little clip, the red clip, just slide it out. And then you can squeeze this, and this thing will come right out, like that. See it? To put it back in, you just push it in until you hear it click, then slide the lock. All right, so unplug this. There is a vacuum elbow right here, little plastic line to a rubber elbow. It goes underneath the throttle plate, right there. Get a little screwdriver and just move it out. Put that up out of the way. Your PCV hose is right here. Okay, just pull that out. Like I said, it's freaking 30 degrees out here. All right, so just pull that out. Move it up out of the way. Okay, so that's going to go out of the way. The plastic tube is going to go out of the way. You already disconnected the negative cable already. So once that's out of the way, take this clamp off over here for this flexible hose. And then you're going to have gain access to that whole thing. Okay? Then there's a 15 millimeter bolt here. 15 millimeter bolt that's on the bottom that you have to gain access to. And then you got a 10 millimeter bolt there and a little plug-in connector. So after you take the 2 bolts off, this starter can actually flip and point with the nose down, with the rear end up. And from here, you can get a 1/4 inch ratchet in there and take the nut off. All right, I'm going to show you what the bottom looks like so you know where that bolt is. Oh, everything's blowing away. All right, so right in there. Not the one with the bracket. Okay, it's the one on top there. But there's a crank sensor connected there. So don't put the ratchet in the socket right there. I suggest a 3-inch extension. Come out a little bit, see it? So the head of the ratchet is over here. And you're going nowhere near that connector. If you snap that connector, you'll be in trouble. All right, then the starter comes out, and then I'll show you how to put it back in. All right, if you've got any wiring that can move out of the way, definitely do that. All right, the more room that you give yourself, the better stress that you have, that you don't have. Okay. It's amazing how hard these rub hoses are when it's 30 degrees out. There you go. All right. When you put it back together, make sure everything's all assembled. And put everything back together. Connect everything. I gotta do a wire tie. I had this over here. These are the things with modified cars and cars that were into an accident. All right. There you go. I'll show you how to put it back together. All right, folks. This is my starter going back in. All right, that's a Duralast Gold. It was under warranty, so we swapped it out. Thanks, Mike, at AutoZone. So the way I took it out was to come out this way with it. So once you unbolted the 2 bolts, remember, and I tilted it so that the nose points down towards the block, and then through here you're able to get to the connector, which is a 10 millimeter, and then the plug-in connector, which is over there. All right, so put it back, same thing. You stick the nose in there, connect your 2 connectors in there, and we're gonna grab this and poke it in there to line it up with the 2 bolts. All right, so that's what we're gonna do here. I don't know if I could do it with this hand. You know what, I need my left hand. So I'm gonna take it, poke it in there, and you got the 2 bolts in there. There you go, just poke it in there. You can grab it, you pull it right towards the starter like this. I'm going to put that bolt on, that first bolt to hold it. the other bolt comes out from the bottom. Okay. All right, so this is a 15 millimeter. I'm gonna ratchet it back in. Should go nice and easy, okay? If you're having a hard time, that means you have it crossed already. Building this just enough so I can get to the bottom bolt. Square it up a little bit. See how it pulls in nice and even. About that, I give a little more wiggle room for myself. Now we're gonna go underneath with the little 3-inch extension. I'm gonna grab the other one. All right, from underneath, stick the bolt in there. Gotta use the extension because look at that connector right there. I think that's the crankshaft sensor. You don't want to mess with that. Don't want to break it. So you use the extension to kind of come out a little further away from that sensor. And then you're gonna crank this one, a little bugger in. It's a little tedious, a little tight in here. You're gonna go a little bit at a time. All right, that's where that's gonna be. I'm not gonna kill you right now with it to show you to tighten it, but I want to tighten it. All right, there it is, nice and tight. Got a lot of room down here, but definitely the start has to come from the top to get out, because there's no way that you can get through all this electric fans and the hoses and all that stuff. So it's got to come from the top. There it is, all connected over there. The plug, the blade plug is in there. The nut is in there with the positive cable. This one has the ground cable attached to that bolt. Now the rest is just to put it back together. Okay. Don't forget your PCV hose. Goes over here. This throttle hose goes to the bottom of the throttle plate. Your regular hose with a throttle body. Then there's 2 plugs that you plug in. This one has the aftermarket cold air intake. Otherwise, you got the air filter here that you can remove, get it away. All right, that's it. We're all done for the starter. She's in. All right, thanks for watching. Ciao. Oh, and don't forget your battery.